Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Abdallah here. Hopefully, you guys have been doing great. Happy New Year to all of you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All of those festivities that happened in the month of December. What we're going to be doing right now is ultimately talking to you guys about what is happening in the month of January. So, it's a January update and it's a video where I want to really just speak from the heart and tell you guys what's going on or what's been happening in my life. As you guys have noticed, I haven't been really too active on either social media, Instagram, Twitter, and even YouTube or Twitch over here. And it's for good reason, unfortunately. So I wanted to dive into that, give you guys a little bit of what's going on in my world, and introduce some new merch item that I wanted to tell you guys all about. And just, I don't know, I miss you guys. I miss you guys, and things have kind of been rough, and I wanted to just chat about it. So, anyway, this is all not scripted. It's just me chatting to you guys, and I hope you guys are doing great. Well, for starters, I wanted to say thank you for all of the help that you guys have been doing recently with watching all the videos, especially during the month of December where I didn't really upload a lot of things. Thanks for just watching any of the older content. Like, that really helps out. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are, just watchers, kind of lurkers, which is great. Absolutely love that. And I really appreciate the fact that you'll just sit through any of the videos and let the ads roll and all that stuff. That totally helps out, especially in a month where I've had a lot of family stress. And, with family stress, it's been really tough to actually get out and record or stream all that stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much for all the supports with that, whether it be a membership over here on YouTube, a sub over on Twitch, whether it be you're an elite member on AbdallahSmash.com, dropping super chats, pretty much all the whole 9 yards, or even if you're just watching the content, I wanted to start off by saying thank you for that, because without all of you guys here, I couldn't be where I'm at currently. So that kind of brings us to what's been happening in the month of December. And I figured I would just jump in and tell you what's going on and speak straight from the heart. So, um, man, I don't even know where to begin. So GalaxyCon happened in Columbus, which was super fun. I've got to put out some social media posts on that now that I'm kind of at a good place. But once I got back from that, a lot of family issues just hit me like a truck. I found out that my mom was not doing so hot. And for those of you guys that don't know, my dad passed away in 2017. I lived with him my entire life, and my mom and my dad got divorced when I was in middle school. So she left when I was around like 13. And so I just lived with my dad. So that was my only parent. And the relationship that I had with my mom was not really the greatest. It was very, surface level. Those kinds of things where you see your parent on a holiday, kind of a thing. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that. Some of you can, some of you can't. Either way, so I'll try my best to kind of explain it. So, anyway, so our relationship was a little bit more estranged, but I found out more recently that her husband passed away, and she was pretty much the breadwinner in that relationship, and she was, trying to, make ends meet. Unfortunately, before he passed away, they ended up losing their house. They lived in a condo, and that's exactly what happened. They lost their house due to not paying bills, and she was the only breadwinner at that point. So he ended up passing away, and that just kind of left her alone and with a lot of debt. And they weren't the most financially stable, so that's when I found out about that, and I felt the need to step in and help her out, right? Because I'm her only son right now. And yeah, and her family was her siblings were helping her out as well. But I just decided, hey, you know what? Let's figure this out, right? Even though I don't really know you all that much, morally obligated, family obligated, you tell me whatever you call it. I felt like I had to do the right thing. So I found out that she was actually homeless for quite some time, living in an extended stay. And even then, she was racking up a lot of debt, a lot of back taxes, a lot of pretty much everything. I won't go into the finer details of that, but I mean, the end of that is like not really financially stable and not in a home. So I invited her out to where I live, and now I am in a new place. I'm in a new place where I'm able to, have an extra bedroom for her. So yeah, it's been a little rough. It's kind of stressful. Just kind of rescuing her from her living situation, which probably wasn't the best. I mean, I don't know what living in a hotel is like, but yeah. So doing that, like grabbing her and putting her in this new area, has been super stressful. For one, living with a complete stranger that, yeah, that's my mom, but like I haven't really talked to her in a long time. So living with her is very stressful and trying to get her out and going, with finding work, finding different services, senior things. I just introduced her to the nearest senior center. It's been kind of fun. And then just getting her a job. So that's kind of been taking up a majority of my December. Super stressful and like, yeah, it's a money pit. It's a money sink, man. Helping family, you know it, man. As soon as you help family, like that money is as good as gone. So getting her out of debt, and just making sure that there's enough food and shelter and all those things rather than her being homeless is exactly what I've been focusing on all throughout this last month. And, unfortunately, in a month where YouTube ad revenue is actually the greatest in all of the year, December. And if I'm not putting out content, I'm losing out on a lot of money. And not only am I losing out on that, it's like I'm also spending a lot of my money to get her like out from underwater. So anyway, that's kind of the stress that I've been dealing with, and it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of hard when you know that you're dealing with that stuff, and then like what can you just like flip a switch and then like be ready to entertain and just like live stream a game and go through all that stuff. I busted out a little bit of the Pokemon DLC, but that was like really, really hard for me, because everything that is happening in the background of it. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up as to what's happening. So if you guys are able to help out by watching any of the old videos, please do so. That would be amazing. If you guys want to, I don't know, become a member, feel free to do that. That's awesome. I got to somehow recoup some of the lost earnings, and anything you guys can do will be super helpful with that. We still do have the trading cards that we sell out of every single month, which is really, really fun. And I did want to showcase like a new item that I was thinking. So in the move to this new studio that I have over here, I found out that I'm sitting on a lot of graphic tees, like Nintendo t-shirts and retired Abdallah merch and stuff like that. So I figured, you know what? Let's go out and see if any of you guys are interested in buying them. So that'll help recoup some of that lost ad revenue that we didn't really do throughout there. So yeah, I want to introduce that item. Feel free, no rush. I mean, anything helps out, seriously. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But anyway, let me show you what's going on. This is what I kind of came up with. We had the holographic cards, and I'll show you guys the December one. The December one is actually really cute. I haven't really shown the artwork out too often, but it's like an Animal Crossing related card. So anyway, we did the holographic pack. Some of you guys purchased them, and they're actually really, really cute. I have a lot more, so I decided to bundle up a holographic card, which is cool. And then I was doing a lot of 3D prints with like the Mario RPG figures. This is the Chancellor, by the way. He's actually really cute. So what I was going to do was I was going to bundle all of that together. So let me show you what's going on. This is what I'm cooking. So yeah, let's take a look. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Great, cool. So yeah, over here at AbdallahSmash.com, linked in the description. Feel free to go ahead and grab one if you want to help out however you can. This is great. So yeah, you can see over here that I've got plenty of tees. I've got my Challenger Approaching Smash Bros t-shirt that I used to wear. We've got some Kirby merch. I have my E3 shirt, which is, of course, E3 is not a thing anymore, so maybe that might be worth something. I don't know. We got the Limit Break shirt, a Smash Bros shirt. This merch you probably have never seen before. Oh, and that's a little string. Okay, don't mind the string. But this merch says AbdallahSmash 026 on there. We got some other merch happening over here. My Nintendo World shirt back when Nintendo New York was called Nintendo World. I bought that shirt. So, there's like, I got like literally 40 different shirts out here, and they're going to be a mystery. So if you purchase one of these, it'll be a mystery gift. And I'll throw in a mystery card and a mystery little Mario RPG figurine just to give you guys a little something as a way of saying thanks for helping out. Because, yeah, as you know, things are stressful. Absolutely. So yeah, that's it. So anyway, link to that. And of course, if you want to buy a card or two, feel free to do so. It'll totally help out. But ultimately, I want to show you guys that I'm going to be at a convention, literally a convention tomorrow, this weekend. It's called Fan Expo. New Orleans. All right, let me see if I could actually showcase that. And I've got some social media posts that I'm going to be putting out for it so that you guys are all set. Let me put that on screen over here. So this is an update for January. Fan Expo New Orleans. You guys can go ahead and Google search that. You can get your tickets over here. That's going to be super fun. Yeah. So as you guys can see over here, you can take a look at all of the guests. Gaming stars. I don't know what a gaming star is, but that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Yo, Xander's gonna be there? Sweet. Yeah, there's comic creators, cosplayers, anime guests, celebrities, all guests. There's gonna be like a lot of people over here. Elijah Wood? Oh, dude, no way. Dude, look at all these cool celebrities. Anyway, so come over here, take a look at that. Outside of celebrities, I'm gonna have my own booth there as I usually do, and I'll be over in like the gaming area, the creator stage, and hopefully you guys will be able to come out and see me. So yeah, going out there for this weekend. I can't wait to see who shows up, and I'll bring my Nintendo Switch and a lot of this merch in case you guys want to pick that up. So anyway. I've been talking for like 11 minutes over here, kind of spilling my heart out for you. So as you can see, this is the new studio. I put some wallpaper up, so that's a great start. I'm gonna somehow rebuild like the amiibo wall over here. Honestly, I have no idea how to rebuild that so it doesn't fall. So if any of you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I was thinking like fishing wire all the way across and just wrapping it around. But I don't know. So I was gonna do like the amiibo wall, like taking up maybe half of this right over this way. Yeah. And then I was gonna do like the TV over here. Maybe like throw some cards. I've got like a little wall-mounted card shelf display. Maybe something like that. And then something on the back wall. I don't know what, but I got the foundation going and we're kind of all set with that. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. That is going to be Fan Expo New Orleans, which is this weekend. If you guys are nearby or in like a city next to it, come on out, come and say hi. Other than that, you guys can catch me in a convention called like MegaCon in Orlando at the beginning of February. So mark your calendars for that one. And last but not least, what are we even playing this year, dude? So since I'm going to be at Fan Expo for the first week of January, I'm not going to be able to stream or do anything like that. So the things that I want to do for January are going to be finishing up the Pokemon DLC. We wanted to catch them all, obviously. And then I also wanted to start Mario Kart. I wanted to do Mario Kart Marathon where we played through all the games again. I figured that would be really fun rather than just do the retrospective. So look forward to that very, very soon. We'll be going through the Super Nintendo one, the N64 one, all the way up to the brand new Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with all the DLC tracks. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on there. And then, like, what do we have for the future? Nintendo's release calendar is super light. All they have is what? A Princess Peach game coming out and then a remake of Thousand Year Door. So, like, what else is happening? So I did kind of tease on Twitter that I wanted to try the Mario and Luigi games again. I remember beating them once all historically. I probably didn't play them all on my channel, but I did adore those. And playing through a good RPG has been super, super fun. So I was thinking of doing some sort of marathon with those games. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what we want to do, but we still have Mario Party that we have to knock out. We've got Pokemon. We've got a whole bunch of other things to do. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. But anyway, that's it for me, friends. Help out if you can. If not, no worries. The fact that you guys are here watching this and watching all the content, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on Twitch, whether it be on the new alt channel, Abdallah Gaming, whether it be on Kid Doodle, all those other streaming services, just enjoy them. That totally helps out. Leave it running in the background. Great. All right, friends, that's going to be it for me. Happy New Year's to you. I hope that your New Year's has been really great so far. And since it is a brand new year, like it's time to start fresh and see what we got. So hopefully we can hit 1 million subscribers by the end of this year. We'll try for it again, but if we don't, no worries. As long as I'm having fun playing video games and just enjoying your company, that's really all that matters to me. I can care less about hitting a 1 million number. That's just vanity, man. Anyway, guys, thank you again for listening to me. Yeah, I really appreciate all your help and support. Feel free, again, head on over to AbdallahSmash.com and pick up something if you want to help out. Or book a gaming session, which is like a one-on-one play session where we can just play games together. So whatever you want, we'll go from there. Anyway, thanks again for all of your help and support. Here's to a great 2024. Take care.